this was handed to me actually a little bit this morning. The drivers got together and gave me a list, 10 rules for the chuck wagon drivers, gals, okay? So all of you wives, girlfriends, please follow this rule number 1. If you think you're fat, you probably are, don't ask me, okay? Rule number 2, don't cut your hair, ever. Okay, rule number 3, if you ask a question you don't want an answer to, expect an answer you don't want to hear. Okay? Rule number 4, sometimes I'm not thinking about you. Live with it. Rule number 5, get rid of your cat. And no, it's not different, it's just like any other cat. Okay? Rule number 6, dogs are better than cats. Period. Rule 7, shopping is not a sport. Rule number 8, I could translate this. Anything you wear is fine. Really, okay? Got that? Rule number 9 is you have enough clothes. And rule number 10, you have too many shoes. Okay? The 10 rules of Chuck Wagon's Wives and Girlfriends. I hope you were taking notes because there is going to be a test a little bit later on. Now, speaking of the wives and girlfriends, not only do they have to put up with the attitudes of their spouses, but they have got to do an awful lot of extracurricular activities as well, just so they can travel down the road with them. And they do it all. They brush horses, they harness horses, they clean barns, they help hook, they help drive, they give moral support, and often a shoulder to lean on when the race didn't go that well. And a driver can spend an awful lot of money on one horse and go much less than that on spectacular anniversary gifts. They do it all. Sometimes they might be taken for granted. Actually, one of the drivers was telling me a story, and I guess this happened at the right here at right at Evergreen Park at the Guitars and Wagons, where one of the driver's wives, after well, actually, that she's right here tonight, Lois McElhaney. She did it proper. I guess she knew her duty. She read the rules. She knew what was going on, and she mixed up a refreshment for her husband Bruce and her son Ryan, and sat them down on their chair. And then she went out and she dug a trench across the road so she could put the hose, so that when people ran over the hose, it wouldn't squish it, and stuff like that. And Bruce and Ryan sat there and watched her dig this trench across the road. But I mean, they have rules of their own, and they did it properly. They didn't ask for another refreshment while she was digging this trench, so that was pretty nice of them. We do have some presentations. I'm going to see if I can get Derek Abley to come around here, and he came up with this actually, and it was a very good idea. The drivers of the Western Chuck Wagon Association would like to thank their better halves and present them with a dozen roses. The first one we'd like to call up here is Lois McElhaney. Turn around, take a look, and get a picture. Are they going to do a group? Well, then we better get Lois's daughter-in-law, because she was sitting there watching Lois dig too. Let's get Lacey Stark up here. And actually one of our drivers as well. She drives chariots in the Western Chuck Wagon Association. Here comes Dale Abley. Always a pleasure seeing this young lady. Let's invite up here Joe Kimball. And I'm not sure, but I think this is most recently married. Let's invite Ashley Sales. She was sitting a lot closer earlier. Is Nathan way down there too? Or? And one of our newer members into the club, as far as the wives go, let's bring up Frankie Stevenson. Okay, Frankie's a little self-conscious, so don't look at her as she's walking up the middle. Okay, is she here yet? Oh, there she is, Frankie Stevenson. Yes, yes, yes. No, I thought that Kyla is not here. Kyla Reaver's not here. That's too bad. I really like Kyla. Let's invite up now Natalie Tremblay. And here comes Tara Drager. Always a pleasure is Becky Graham. Let's invite up Jerry Reaver. But she's not, she didn't come tonight, or where? Where is she? Eric? So, oh, you left her home to do the horses? Yeah, okay. Did you want to come up and accept on her behalf, or would you like to just sit there? Here, you have them later, okay, okay. Here comes Shirley Knowles. She might not be the youngest, but she's the youngest looking, right? How about Jen McCracken? Coming up now is Barb Murphy. Let's bring up Sherry Romano. And this next one is not a driver's wife, but she has to put up with a lot more than the driver's wives normally do. Angie Hall. All right, I want everybody to come up here with their cameras and take a snapshot of the ladies of the Western Chuck Wagon Association. Here they are. Yeah, there's at least 12 there. We could make a calendar, couldn't we? All right. It's looking good. Danny Core handling the camera. You getting everybody there, Danny? What are you zooming in on? Cut that out. girls. We're going to be monitoring this.
Thank you.
Give them another round of applause. The ladies of the WCA.